I first saw the canals in '98, and I was moving from San Francisco, and I had sold a loft that I had there, and this was, I wanted a vacant lot, and there still are some vacant lots even today in the canals. This was one of them.
There's no HVAC. There's some heat, radiant heat in the floor, but we don't have any air conditioning, and that's because these fins that you see on the house guide air from the ocean into the house and cool it off. There's a pond that the air will come across and cool down, and as it rises through the house, it's sucked out. The awnings that you see along the front of the house here, that's just a basic strategy to get passive air cooling in your house.
There's one door in the place. There are no walls. There are light separators. They're kind of wall translucent screens that separate one space from another space. But predominantly, this is the modernist dream, the idea that space can flow continuously from one area that's designated for one activity to another area for another activity.
And one of the things about that, the curving acrylic panels that you see, is they've been modified since we had our baby 10 months ago, and he's started to crawl now, of course. And so we had to put in railings, but there were no railings at all in the house. It was kind of a death trap for babies, really.
Sure, we do something called hybrid house, which in most cases our houses are composed of elements that are manufactured in computer-controlled circumstances off-site by companies who normally build warehouses. These are the major frames of the structure, the major structure, the minor structure, the roof, and often the wall skins are manufactured off-site to our specifications. We say we want the frames at this spacing, we want the height to be this and the width to be that, and this is where we want windows, this is where we want doors. And then it arrives on site and it's put up in a matter of weeks, and you have the shell of the building pretty much finished in 3 or 4 weeks. I wanted to experiment, and as we've discussed, Venice was a perfect place to do this. As a matter of fact, there isn't a chance, an ice cube's chance in hell, that I could have built this house in San Francisco, where I was coming from. It would have been rejected by the neighbors for not fitting in.